God is known through signs.
What signs? Please enlighten me about the signs of God.
In the creations of the heavens and earth, and the alternation of the night and day, and the ships which sail the seas to people's benefit, and the water which Allah sends down from the sky, by which He brings the earth to life when it was dead, and scatters about in it creatures of every kind, and the varying directions of the winds, and the clouds subservient between heaven and earth. There are signs for people who use their intellect.
Wait, so you're literally claiming every single natural process and every single thing that humans have created themselves is proof of God? This just seems like the ontological argument, or the argument from design. You don't have any evidence that suggests God is needed for any of that to happen. Not for the Earth's creation or for the buoyant force, which would be the ships and everything. You don't need God for rain. You don't need God for clouds. Like, I love how at the end here it says there are signs for people who use their intellect. Are you shitting me? People who use their intellect? No. People that use their intellect know that God is not necessary for rain to happen. We left that Stone Age idea behind in the past, okay?
There are uniform laws in nature which indicate that nothing comes by coincidence. Everything is created precisely.
Citation needed for this one, too. Where on earth does it say that things don't happen just by happenstance? I don't see any kind of evidence. I don't see any scientific evidence or empirical evidence or any kind of evidence whatsoever that would suggest that this is a fact.
And beside this perfect creation, there's a perfect sustaining system for each and everything that remain in a beautiful order rather collapsing.
What? To say that this Earth is perfectly designed or that our solar system's perfectly designed is just ignorant. Okay, it's ignorant of how our universe works. It's ignorant of how the Earth works. The fact that most of the life that has existed on this planet has been killed by this planet or in some other way would seem to indicate that this Earth is just a death trap meant to kill its inhabitants. If you were going to go the route that you're going. Now, I think that it's just how reality and this universe works, that life lives and then it dies. Like, that's just something that happens. But under your whole idea of a perfectly designed Earth just shows that you don't know anything about this Earth. Why on earth would God design this planet with tectonic plates? Why is that a design feature of this fucking planet? Do you know how many people per year die from earthquakes? About 10,000 people die annually from earthquakes. This is just from how our planet works and how planets are structured. Under the natural process of how tectonic plates work and everything like that, it's perfectly understandable that this stuff would happen. But under God designing our planet perfectly, it makes no fucking sense.
The miracle of life. Science has no explanation of where that life came from, or what causes the living body to die. They have no reason for dying of the people. If someone's heart has stopped working, replace it. Bring him back to life. You cannot control the people's life. You even don't know the reason of life or death. The reason of life and death is the one and only God.
Again, citation needed for this one. To say that we don't know what causes us to die is just ridiculous. There are several scientific papers that you can Google and find out the reasons why people die. It comes back to how flawed our bodies are in their construction, which is expected on a naturalistic view of the world. But on this whole idea that God created us, God designed our bodies, God designed life, it literally makes no sense on why He would design us to die, why He would design us so poorly, surely, why would we even have like genetic diseases? Why would any animal or any organism have genetic diseases? If God did design us, then he's a dick sitting up there and just snapping his fingers and giving some child bone cancer. That's what he's doing. And if we were to take your argument seriously here, but luckily we have natural explanations for life, for death. While we can't exactly explain every single little step on how life began on this planet, that still doesn't detract from the fact that every single thing that we have thought God was responsible for in the past was actually a natural process that we were later able to explain. You seem to be totally ignoring that fact. But no, obviously, God, Allah, is the only reason why things live and die here on Earth. Wait, what's the purpose of things dying for God? I haven't figured that one out yet. Maybe you'll explain it. I don't know. I should let you finish.